Hey everybody, I wanted to do another house update, and Jeff will be joining me in a little bit in the video. We are on our way over to the house right now, and I am a little hot already. It's almost 9:30 in the morning, and it's already a very hot 85 degrees out here, and we're supposed to be going up to 95 as a high today. Let's see, yeah, 95 is what my watch is telling me. It's June, and last week we closed on the house, and our lease is not up in our apartment until July 8th. So we had to turn in a 60-day notice, so we did that at the beginning of May, or by May 8th. We had to do a 60-day notice by May 8th, which was before we closed on the house, and just had to do it in faith that everything was gonna pull through with the closing, and it did. We closed the day after Memorial Day, and so we actually won't have our first mortgage payment until July 1st, which is the same week that our last rent payment is due here at the apartment complex. So we've been slowly, I try to box up 1 to 2 boxes, maybe more, every night when I get home from work, and of stuff that we're not using every day. And then on our weekends, and sometimes when Jeff heads to work at night, because he passes right by the neighborhood from our apartment. The house is between our apartment and where he works. So sometimes he'll grab a box or two on his way to work and take it with him and drop it off at the house. This is our weekend, so we actually had 3 days off this week because I worked at one of my off days last week to cover for an employee that was out. So I got a comp day this week, and so we are going to be heading out of town, and that'll be a separate video on the channel from this one. I wanted to focus this one on just the house update, but we've already been kind of loading up the car, so you should be able to see I've got all but the last 10 scrapbooks. These are all scrapbooks. This is 2 trips worth of scrapbooks in our wagon to put in the car, and I took one wagon load yesterday over to the house from here between work and orchestra band practice. So I got 2 more wagon loads today. We should have 1 more wagon load that I can get at some other point in time, but like I said, it's almost 9:30 and it's already feels like hell outside, so I don't really feel like getting another wagon load of stuff. Jeff has already headed over there. He put some stuff in the back of his little car and wanted to go ahead and head on over. He got some shelving stuff and a box of his model kits that he makes, or he puts together, so just to kind of go ahead and make some floor space room in the apartment while we are trying to box everything else up. But I'll go ahead and stop talking for now, and we'll show you guys as we go. I don't remember in my last video if I showed that they've actually finished building out the entrance to the neighborhood. The last several months that we've gone, they've only had the construction entrance open, so that was the only way to get in and out of the neighborhood was through the construction entrance. But the main entrance is now open, so as we get close, I'll videotape that, and so you guys can see the actual front entrance to the neighborhood. See you guys on the way. Alright, there is the neighborhood. We are coming up on it. Jeff is already here, so unloading his car. But I wanted to show you guys the entrance to the neighborhood now. It's really nice. Lemon Ranch. All right, we'll see you over at the house. All right, here we are. I pulled in backwards and am hanging out a little bit just to give me room to get the back hatch open to get the stuff out of the back. But we were able to get both our cars in the garage comfortably. Jeff is out here in the front yard. He's watering the grass for our neighbors and for us. So we got to do some work to keep our tree alive over here. Let's go in and take a look around. Alright, so I just walked in to the garage. We are starting to unpack some stuff here, so it is a little messy, but we do have everything in. I can't remember what all we had in the previous video, but Jeff comes over here after work pretty much every day and unpacks some stuff. He'll hang out for a while and then he may take a nap before he heads back to the apartment to pack up more stuff. Now, here's the first load of scrapbooks that I've brought in already. We're gonna just leave them sitting right there until we can get our shelves up in this space right here. And then I'll sort and organize all my scrapbooks to put them in. We're gonna have a couch sitting about right here and the TV against that wall there. And we'll be able to do our scrapbooking in this area here. Jeff's model kit making. We'll probably put his model kit station right there next to the window. That way he can have the ventilation for when he's painting and whatnot. Nice big space for our scrapbooking and computers and model kits and all that good stuff. We are keeping the doors pretty much closed just to help keep it not get so hot everywhere. One really neat thing about the thermostat here is that you can connect it to Wi-Fi. We don't have internet set up here yet, so we can't connect it. And we can also download an app on our phone so that we can remotely control the air conditioner or heater or whatever we are using at the time. But the house is ours. One thing I wanted to show you guys real quick is, as I mentioned before, Jeff comes over here pretty much every day after work, and we're in the master bedroom right now, but of course there is not a bed in here yet, and we do not have a bed in the guest bedroom yet either. There's no really any furniture in here except for some camping chairs that Jeff put outside so that he has some place to sit while he's relaxing. But since there's no furniture in here, and Jeff does come over here and take a nap for a little bit before going back to the apartment, his idea, and it was really pretty smart, is he has brought our camping cot here, one of the cots here to the house, and he put it in the closet here in the master bathroom. So I don't know if you can see it back there in the back, but I'm gonna walk to it. So this is right now the darkest place in the house because we don't have the windows and doors fitted for blinds or curtains yet. So he can come in here, and it is cool in here. It is air conditioned in the bathroom and the closet. So he has put his cot here in the closet. And let me see if I can get the light. So he's put the cot here in the closet, and he can just shut the door the little miniature French doors to the closet, and he can shut the main bathroom door right out there so that it's completely dark in here. And like I said, there is an air conditioning vent that comes in here, so he can stay air conditioned while he takes a nap in here until we can get everything completely moved over. So this has been a really smart little thing, and that way he's not trying to drive back to the apartment really tired in the mornings because he works overnight. So he can come on over here and just take a nap. And the one thing that I do like about this too, some people may not like it, but I do. In this bathtub right here, this is all one piece. So the tile there is actually attached to the bathtub. It's actually part of the tub. And so there's no grout there and no caulking to go around. So there's no mold and mildew that's gonna show up in, in the caulking and grout lines. We'll still clean it, but definitely a lot cleaner look than just regular tile on the side of the tub. I'm here in the backyard. I want to show you guys this too. So over there you can see the air conditioner, and it is a fairly small backyard. Let me go ahead and pan around real quick. So this, I'm standing on the pad here at the back door. So just beyond the house is the fence line. But we're excited because we have nothing other than our air conditioner in the backyard. Just the air conditioner, no other anything. I don't know if y'all can see the orange line on the ground. My mom and stepdad have come over and they have drawn out where they're going to build us a patio cover. They've built one on their house, so we asked them if they could help out and build one at ours. The section between the back patio and the fence line is an easement, and along that fence line too, and the one behind us along the other side of the house, that's all easement. So there's cables and wires and whatnot buried under there. So if we decide to do anything there, which we want to, we're gonna have to make it not permanent. Like, don't pour concrete like this. It has to be stones that we lay, or paving stones, or something that can be easily torn up and easily removed. So we had planned on cementing in the entire backyard, but that's not gonna work now that we know that there's an easement back there. So we will fill y'all in as soon as we figure out what we're gonna do. We'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, so we are through here at the house for today. We met with a contractor that is gonna make us a back living space, patio for the backyard, and he came out and measured so he could pour the concrete for it. And I've gotten a quote from some mini blind people. Apparently the neighborhood only puts mini blinds in the windows that face out front. They don't put any mini blinds in the backyard windows. So we've gotten a quote so far, then we're going to do some research and see what we can find elsewhere. But this is our home update so far. I hope you guys enjoyed watching.